Sucks all the moisture out of your mouth.
Oh my goodness. And I thought potato chips were bad, but anyways, enough of that. We're going to get into our next match.
So I believe these actually both players from Oklahoma, Muse and Johan, both some of the heavy-hitting members of the Oklahoma crew.
Okay. I haven't had a chance to see any of the Oklahoma, but I'm assuming that they did pretty well at Super Bit War.
Fairly well. I think Johan placed a little bit lower than he was hoping for, but at this point in time, I believe Johan is their highest-ranked player, which is interesting considering he is a Robin player. Not something you see every day. Very interesting play style. Does a very good job of utilizing all the different resources that Robin has, and also like cycling between them at the right times.
Well, Robin is a very undervalued character at times, especially in specific matchups.
Yeah.
But he does a fairly solid job zoning people out, and he has, his aerials are not something to mess around with.
Absolutely not.
But this also could come down to just how the players, know each other. It's like one of those deals where when you see like the twins play.
Yeah. A lot of times, whenever you get to play against someone that much, it becomes more of a player versus player thing rather than player versus character. Muse trying to get the bomb pressure going.
Yeah, a little bit more, once he gets like a little bit over 100, he can start looking for a backdoor kill.
Yeah, that is definitely
the bomb combos are just
like almost full screen.
Good enough for the stock, Those bombs are scary. Like there's a debate whether Link's bombs or Toon Link's bombs are more terrifying, but the difference is Link does more damage and has a weirder angle. Toon Link leads into kills.
Yes, so. Yeah, especially because Toon Link is faster. You can run in and catch you while you're still in hit stun.
Nice boomerang follow up.
Oh man.
Yeah, right now it's just going.
Yeah, it's looking rough for Johan. Muse doing a really good job setting up his long-range zoning, using those bombs to set up pressure, set up damage, set up kills. Oh, but the side B actually killing him.
Yeah, man,
okay.
that's new. I've never seen that kill before.
Yeah, I think that was completely fresh. Is one of the reasons.
Trying to get the pressure. Yeah, Toon Link, he doesn't have the power Link does, but he's still pretty scary, especially around these percents.
Yeah, that F smash especially hits really, really hard. Trying to get that back throw. Oh, reading the get up, but not quite getting the timing right on the F tilt.
Oh, trying to get the nice tech. That really could have been it.
Yeah, that could have been big. Oh, misspacing the F smash though, doesn't quite get the cross that he wanted. Gonna get clipped by the Levin sword. Lots of damage.
There's a meteor on that too, right?
On the LP?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I believe you do have to land pretty close. At the startup of the LP to actually get the meteor.
All chipping away just slightly, is Robin, but he's near death percent by like most anything that Toon Link can follow up with, or even a back throw.
Yeah, definitely the times you have to start playing a little bit safer.
Robin's got that rage, especially with that L Thunder. I'm not sure which level it is, but gets him with the book.
In the book with the rage on top of it. Those books hit so hard. So hard.
I know nothing about the books, but I mean, it's I can't believe they hit that hard.
Yeah, it hits. It hits really, really hard. It's something you definitely like. You think that you're like, oh, it's like this little silly thing. You just throw his books out, and he can pick it up, and he can throw it at you. No, it's serious. You need to watch out for those. They will end your stocks.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you say it's stronger than the sword?
I'm not sure on that. I think the sword is a little bit stronger, but I think the sword travels at a slower pace. So it's a little bit easier to get hit by a random book, especially because Robin's holding the book in his offhand, so it's very, very difficult to tell whenever if you haven't been paying attention whenever the book's flying out.
He has to pick it up as an item to throw it.
Yes.
It's almost like a Z drop.
Yeah. It can be kind of tricky if you're not paying super, super deep attention to know whether or not he has the book in his hand that he can be throwing at you. Whereas the Levin sword's pretty obvious. He's got a big old sword in his offhand, but landing the spike on that up B, super early kill, very, very big for Johan.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Muse. Now just putting on that damage right now, it's almost like this entire set just changed direction.
Definitely.
It was like all the momentum was going to Muse. He was putting up the damage. He had a huge lead going, but all of a sudden, his Robin just starts chipping back away.
One good edge guard. All you need. Good shielding by Johan.
Yeah, you know, the pressure's just not enough to get through the shield. Now he's gonna have to do. He's not in a desperate scenario, but he's got to clean the stock up really
very
soon.
fast. Otherwise, he will. The desperation will quickly increase.
He can't afford to take damage or take trades.
Yes.
You know, trades are like, you know, you get in the right moves, but trades just hurt.
Yeah,
time.
it's like the chess theory. If you're ever actually ahead, as long as you're ahead and you can continually make the equal trades, you will win. However, that not even willing to go for the trade, is going to go straight for the spike, clipping him out of that up B.
What a down air.
That was a very,
like
very decisive down air.
Oh, absolutely. There's, you know, great stuff. Smiles all around.
Yeah.
Awesome set.
Yes.
You know, even though it didn't go to game 3, but you know, a lot of action between the two.
A lot
players.
of back and forth. Yeah, a lot of good play. I feel like Muse did, like, despite the couple of, you know, clutch mistakes, getting caught by the spikes, putting him behind, he still played pretty well, especially game 1, putting on the pressure. One of the scary parts of Toon is, you know, he can put pressure on really hard with the bombs, but if you just sit and shield, there's not particularly too much you can do with you. So deciding whether or not, you know, you want to go for the risk and go for the grabs, or just go for more pressure, trying to figure out different ways you can be pressuring them without, you know, being unsafe yourself, can be very difficult at times.
Yeah,